All right, guys. So on the dyno, we didn't bother even trying the gate because Jordy put his small spring. What'd you put in there?
I don't know. Whatever was in the wastegate. It's always been
from the B series, right?
Yeah.
So the 8 pounds base spring, pretty much.
Yeah.
And then we went straight to boost control. It did hold 7 or 8. We did like 1 or 2 pulls, but right away we went straight to 50% on the 3-port. So we don't have a vacuum manifold. We just have this one little manifold source on the PRB, or what is this?
stock.
Yeah, stock PRB manifold. And we ended up using that just for now. And then the 3-port, we just like slapped it in there because we just wanted to turn it up real quick. And it's kind of hard to get in there, so we ran the lines out here. And we were gonna do the little T, but we ended up going against that. So, but today we maxed this shit out at 80% duty cycle, and it was kind of like, it would kind of ramp in boost, but it wasn't giving us enough. We would get to like 19, 20, and then sometimes it would peak. So we don't want to trust this one anymore. Today we got the 4-port here, and it's just basically what the 3-port's doing, but more. So the 3-port will bleed some off, and then you get your source and you bleed some off, and whatever bleeds off, some of it goes to the top, so it slows down the gate from opening. Now that increases boost up to 3 times. I don't think that's what they call it, 3-port, but yeah, up to 3 times, which is not enough. So the 4-port, I don't know why they sound like 3 and 4 is how much they times it, but 4-ports are known to quadruple or 4 times your boost. So this spring was capable of 8 at base, and then times that by 3. I'm terrible at math, so I don't know what that is. Is that 24? I think we saw 24, but it's just, when you're forcing a small spring with a bleed style, it's gonna ramp up and it could fall off and then come back up. But with 4-port, it's gonna send, so they have in and out. So you're gonna have, it'll say on here, intake. This is your inlet. So this is gonna be your source. And then there is a muffler just so it doesn't hold pressure. But this is the good part. You have your A and your B. You have some to the top or some to the bottom. Now 3-port is straight to the bottom, teed, some bleeds to the top, and the rest muffles out. 4-port either sends it all to the bottom or all to the top, vice versa. So they are finicky, because when you're on low duty cycle, okay, you're sending some to the bottom, you're slowly opening the gate, and then at a certain point you start really sending more to the top of the gate. So you have to find the balance, because you will run into the ramp at the certain duty cycle where it just starts throwing boost on top, and then you really add boost fast. Now if you take your time, these do add more boost, and that's what we're looking for. We're not really looking for low boost around here, so that's why we're doing this upgrade. He could upgrade his base spring for the 3-port to go, say, a 15-pound, and then we could triple that, which would be more boost than we need. But we want to keep a light spring, so we're able to quick spool it. The quick spool, how that works is it basically lets the gate open, and then it slams it shut, and then you can set quick spool also to open the gate back up and slam it again. So it basically speeds up the turbine wheel and then slams it shut. So instead of releasing, then it just puts it in the manifold, and it really, it really cranks the boost up, which I tried with this, and I wasn't happy with the results. Like on the dyno, it was just, you saw us, we dropped that video, it was throwing us all over the place. But basically this is gonna go straight to all the boost or no boost or gate. So not no boost, but gate or all of it is really what we want. We could do that with a 2-way valve, just from the bottom or the top, but if it boost cuts, we won't have any control over it. We'll have control with this up to a certain point, but yeah, we're gonna throw this on today. God, that was a mouthful.
Good morning.
All right, guys, that was a handful. So we're just gonna set the camera because Jordy was shaking there, having to record me, and I'll probably not gonna use most of that footage. But anyways, hopefully I can see 3-port bye-bye. Hello 4-port, more boost. Long and simple, plain and simple. It's already wired for PWM. It's just in there, but we're gonna get rid of that today because we're gonna wire in the 4-port instead. Polarity does not matter. You can change those parameters in the K-Pro. But yeah, we're gonna just simply say bye-bye to this. Now we could keep these lines, but we're going with all new lines. So I'm just literally gonna rip this entire 3-port system off of the car. Okay, so there's a zip tie there. because he was gonna touch the turbine manifold. Make sure your turbo lines or your vacuum lines, your boost lines, whatever, do not touch hot stuff, because if they melt, you'll either make all the boost on accident or you'll make not enough boost, and neither of those are fun. So
Yeah.
they do make hardline kits that you can route a little easier, but we're budget boys. They got this. I'm gonna share this little secret. It's no secret. It's not even that cool, but 732 windshield wiper kit comes with a lot of hose, and it's thicker than regular vacuum hose, and it's the perfect fitting for these barbs right here. Like, I've been doing this for a while. I don't need no push lock. I don't need fancy stuff, and Yordi, he's gonna push what I push because we'll make it work.
I mean, this is about the cheapest turbo kit you can put together.
He did accidentally buy a smaller one than I said, so this was his old 3-port setup here. So you got 1, 2, and 3. Source goes in to the bottom, teed to the top. So you're either gonna open it and then bleed some to the top, which sucks because it basically vents most of the stuff that should go straight to the top. But yeah, they only known to triple boost, which is no fun. 4-port, now we have our in, but we don't have to tee it, and we're not gonna muffle all of it. This is just a release. We're gonna either send it to the top or the bottom. We get to choose 50-50, so that's why you're able to quadruple your boost, basically. But we're gonna throw these lines on now. All right, guys.
We're gonna slip and slide.
This is a general diagram of how the 3-port was. So you can see the solenoid has a little vent, which is the 3rd port. You waste a lot of the pressure that you should be able to put to the top. So you have your source off the turbo, which on the car here, our only boost source or vacuum source is on the manifold because we don't have a vacuum block or a T on the turbo. We can add one later, but we don't need it. So your source gets teed into number port 1. So it's the source into the bottom, which if you were running base, you'd source into the bottom straight off the turbo. But 3-port, you're gonna tee to the port 1 and bleed some of it to the top. So what you bleed off should already slow the gate from opening, and then it also slowly holds it shut. So that's why these are actually a really stable way to slowly raise boost. And if you have your base spring set to where it's able to reach your max boost, these are actually, I favor the 3-port because they're easier to tune and control. But let me open up the 4-port. What we're going to today, this is also a general thing because it's on a little baby actuator, but if you have an internal gate and you have a modified actuator, you can still do the same thing, top and bottom ports. But yeah, the 4-port, you're gonna have the intake port is your source. You don't have to tee it. The exhaust port vents to atmosphere, so it doesn't hold the diaphragm shut. You know, it has to be free flowing. And then on here it says A to the bottom, which usually is correct. So A is gonna be the bottom, which is the, you know, the boost to open the gate. So this is either, if you have it set at normally closed, you would open it to start adding some to the top, and it would just go to the bottom. If it's normally closed, that thing's gonna send it all to the top. So you have to get the polarity doesn't matter, but in your parameters in your tune, make sure you have that set to either 0 to 100 is max or 100 to 0 is max. We'll talk about that a little more when we set up the 4-port in the Honda. But yeah, this is actually simpler because you don't have to use a T. Only thing is, that fine line between sending some to the top or the bottom is very finicky to tune, so you have to take your time. But what we're doing basically is not gonna open it on 3rd and 4th because this turbo and the 2-lobe kind of match up sort of perfectly for the 6,000 to 7,000 RPM range where it'll hit 20-ish, and that's basically what all the 3-port could do. Every now and then it would spike, and we don't know what that was, but we're hoping to solve that or just let it eat. But yeah, we're gonna either send it to the bottom, which is A, we're gonna open it at base spring, or we're gonna start giving it duty cycle to send it to the top instead. Normally, when you're setting up your banjos / fittings for the source and boost controller lines, aka top and bottom lines of the gate, you want to put them where you can reach them. Yeah, that's what we're working with.
Hey, look, it's not my fault that's where this manifold wanted the wastegate.
But yeah, honestly, there's probably not a better way to put them. So
the
only thing is that we're
bro.
coming like that.
Hey,
no, because
John,
then you
what's
can't
up?
clear a hood. We
I
could
don't
put
need a
another
hood.
one, but
I don't need a hood. What's up, John? So what?
Flip
we
it.
trying to cut it in?
we can cap that, put one here,
Yeah.
just by the flange. Anyways,
Send me the link.
cut. No. Yeah, they're facing right under the turbine, which is literally where we're coming with the 3-port. We're gonna have to do the same thing, and then we'll just zip time to that brake line again. It's not gonna be pretty, guys, but it is gonna work.
Look,
And
we're not here
this
for
ain't no
pretty.
show car. This is just a fun
Get down and dirty.
fun maker. Yeah. I'll see if Yordy's hands are
No, they're
calm
not.
down
Put
yet.
it back.
Okay, put it back.
This is the.
Pull the camera back right here.
This is the car that's trying to.
This thing's gonna hopefully go 10s on a stock A3. If it lets go, fuck it. Who cares?
Who cares?
We already got a 3-low 2.4. We'll show them here. So we had the. What do you mean? Well, you move fast, bro. You move too fast for me to film all this. I'm just gonna start saying shit anytime I'm around here. So we were supposed to go Z3 ahead on this bad girl. Nope. You already said
2.4.
the turbo kit's already in there. So let's just see what it makes. What does it make? 412 horsepower, guys. It's unbelievable. Swear on everything, this is unopened, and y'all
Stock
are gonna see
EP3.
it. The only way we're opening this motor,
As if it blows up.
exactly, we're gonna open the block with the rods. That's how we're gonna open this motor,
Oh, God.
and we'll show y'all. Or maybe we won't. Maybe we'll have to pull it open later to build it. This thing does deserve piston rods and the Z3 head,
No cap, that thing.
because Cody's is holding a lot more boost. It's making around the same power, a little bit more, but hey, it's all fun and games.
I'm on that ass.
Yep. All
No,
right,
but
so
it's-
I'm gonna
should
try to
more or
reach
less-
the top port. Pull this.
It's a.
What? What? You don't want to? You want to make my life harder?
Where do you want it?
You want to make my life harder?
Let me see. I'll get in there.
The bottom and the top. Let's do the top first, which is the bottom fitting.
Move the hand.
Move the hand. It puts the lotion on the skin.
John, why are you making me struggle?
What
dude?
about right here?
Hold
What
on,
is
look.
this?
I don't know. What the hell was that?
Hey man, you stealing clamps?
Oh, no, you know. Hey, you remember what that's from?
I don't.
When we tried to rig the cam, but you dropped it and never went to get it. You just put another one.
Oh
on
yeah, this
Here.
is our original port.
It's full.
Don't do this to us. I don't know when it stopped, but it stopped because of that. All right, guys, Yordy's getting the vacuum lines on, aka boost lines, aka windshield wipers.
No, I'm getting the.
He's running his windshield wiper stuff. No, I'm just kidding. He's trying to unkink his return line, right?
Something like that, but I don't think it's gonna work. Cause that side ain't coming off, bro.
You were supposed to 90, right?
Yeah. Well, it is 90.
Can't go low enough?
No, it is fucking 90. Oh no, is it 90?
Yeah, it is.
It is 90.
Oh, you're supposed to 45.
Oh, that's just loose.
It is loose. It got heat in it. That's why. All right, just leave it. Like you said, we'll put grease. Oh.
Now look,
What?
can you see it from that side?
Yeah, you're adding to the kink. Like, gotcha bad.
Am I? You
Yes,
sure?
you're pulling it up. If you go up, you can get more. It
No,
needs to go
I'm
as down as possible.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm turning it down though. Like the hose is turning like
Turn
this.
down for what?
The hose is turning like this. You know
Oh,
what I'm
and
saying?
that has to go back up into the thing? That's
Yeah.
not how it works. This is awful.
You're
On today's episode of What's Fucked Up, It's Fucked Up.
who ran this? I didn't run this.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not.
Put the cap. Stop the cap.
Y'all cut it, or did Cody cut it?
I didn't have nothing to do with
look.
this shit.
I'm blaming it on Cody.
Yeah, y'all motherfuckers be going back and forth. Blame it on Yordy. Blame it on Cody. Blame it on Yordy. Blame it on Cody.
Oh,
I already
sorry.
lost count of how many times y'all said, you know who's
No, you know what? It's your fault, dude.
It is because you actually need a hand line for this.
Yeah, it is. You know what? It's not Cody's fault. It's
No
John's
more
fault.
goddamn garden hose.
Here, garden
Nah,
hose.
your problem is you got that from Home Depot. I told you go to
No,
Lowe's.
I didn't go. I didn't get shit. Who got it?
Cody.
Yeah.
He had a spool, but he probably didn't go to.
Look, bro.
Let's just not
Hey,
talk
no,
about
we
what
got
we're
this
supposed
shit
to
from you, motherfucker. You over here trying to.
Hey, man.
Hey. Oh shit.
We got the Jack Spania
Mascot.
shifter.
Dude, how the fuck are we gonna get to that damn? Dude, this ain't. Just let it shoot, bro. I don't give a damn about this shit no more. Even though it was kind of like smoky this morning, but I mean.
All right, guys, we're done. Boost source straight to the top of the gate. That's all you need. All right, just kidding. We're gonna add some boost control. All right, guys. Plain and simple. Out nasty. I'm just kidding. boost source or manifold source. Since we don't have a little nipple, we'll do the nipple later on the thingy thing. But yeah, inlet. Oh shit, all right. Inlet right there on the bottom left is our boost source / manifold source, and then A and B is top and bottom. So we got the 2 lines going to the gate, top and bottom. It's that easy, guys. And then he already was set up for PWM. We're gonna run that into the bay and into the ECU, which is already, it's wired and plumbed, but I have it all up here where y'all can see it. 4-port plumbed and wired. Now we just gotta tuck it away, put the exhaust back on, and we're gonna do a data log if we can in the next clip. That way we know what the old 4-port is gonna do on the duty cycle that it was at. All right, guys, I'm in the ECU, or I'm in the K manager. So we already saw us plumb and wire the boost controller. So we went from a 3-port to a 4-port. So we had that bitch at 90%. So I turned it down to 10%. I left the frequency the same for right now. We're just turning it down until we have time to get on the streets. It's super muddy and rainy out, so we can't go test it. But what we can do stationary is set up his launch control. So we're gonna test it out at 4,800 or 5,000. We're not gonna pull timing or add fuel yet. This is basic 2-step. You can see it doesn't build boost, but it does. Now to start generating boost, you need to start pulling some timing. So we'll tell it to retard, say we'll start with 10 degrees. 10. So it's gonna pull from the main table. Where's it at? It won't be enough to build too much boost, but we want to start slow because we have a stock rod, temps 179, but you should have it on. You have it on?
Yeah, the fan's on.
Okay. Let's see if it builds boost on pulling 10 degrees. Go ahead. Almost got 1 pound.
That's it?
Yeah. It doesn't start getting rowdy until you get into the negative numbers. So at any time, the map static is around in the 28-degree range. So if I go straight to 30, it's going to start to really pull timing. So right here, we're probably going to build boost at least 3 or 4 pounds. Yeah, so exactly 3 pounds, and that's probably already more than enough to launch anything on the street. So you can see right here. Well, hopefully y'all can see. I'm not paying attention to the phone, but yeah, on full throttle, 2-step, 3.5 pounds, almost 4 pounds. As y'all can see, I'll set up this camera. But yeah, that's a basic 2-step. We're not adding fuel for it to just like light up the cylinder. We're merely retarding the timing to build up EGTs is what happens. Slows down the combustion rate and keeps some of the temperature in the cylinder and in the manifold, and therefore it'll start giving you some boost generation off the line. Another thing to check is the timing pull. So you can see I started at 30 because I know I have around 29 degrees or around 29 degrees at the static pressure. So when he's on full throttle, he reaches static pressure or atmosphere, no vacuum, it'll pull to 30 degrees and we'll reach -1. So -1 is where you're going to start afterburning your mixture. And if I add fuel to that, it could ignite it, but I don't want to get too rough with his motor because it's a stock motor. Some from out there. Just for safety though, I will richen it up. I don't know how. I always forget what the units go by, but we'll just start with 50 units. So yeah, I'm gonna go out there and let him 2-step it. So y'all can see it's gonna build at least 4. It's gonna build about 4 pounds. But I'll get it from out here so y'all can see it. was just from adding 50 fuel. Let's see what it's doing on the data logger. Let's see how much boost that is, guys. Oh yeah, that's the 3 pounds.
It's just aggressive.
Gonna leave it there for now until you test it out.
Hey,
Why are you running?
come look at this. We gotta go.
What's the boost in it?
24.
I'm on Cody's ass.
God damn, boy.
What it hit?
24.
Now you can hear the turbo.
Oh, yeah. God damn, dude. Take third all the way, and then granny shift it. Oh no, your instinct went! That's probably a boost pipe again. There's no way it hit 30 pounds, bro. Oh, the dog. You're gonna hurt the dog's ears. I forgot the goddamn gabagoo. I'll just gonna hold it like this.
Let me get back on the highway.
What?
That's four.
Boost pipe?
I doubt it.
1 pound. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is why you wear a turbo guard on your turbo, because we done munched. The turbo got hungry and it said nom 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 nom.